You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to sort through all the noise, the articles, the research, basically find the stuff that really matters.
Yeah, give you the key insights without you having to wade through everything.
Exactly. And today, we've got some really fast-moving changes in tech, science, even how coding gets done.
And what's really fascinating, I think, is how these different areas are starting to connect. We're hoping to, link some things up for you today.
Should lead to some interesting moments, hopefully.
Let's hope so.
Okay, so let's jump in. The big elephant in the room, maybe? TikTok.
Right. Big news there.
Yeah, so the U.S. situation looks like there's a proposed deal, a totally new, separate app.
Just for the U.S. market to
Yeah.
satisfy the legal requirements.
Exactly. And they're aiming, get this, for September 5th release. That's soon.
Wow, that's incredibly fast.
It is. Though the original app apparently won't actually stop until March 2026, so a transition.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Still, a massive change.
Huge. And kind of a big geopolitical signal too, right? About data, algorithms.
Oh, absolutely. This whole idea of a splinter net.
And the crucial part, this whole thing still needs a thumbs up from the Chinese government.
Which is, not a guarantee, adds a whole layer of complexity.
Definitely. So, thinking bigger picture now, how we find stuff online. This TikTok thing feels related.
It really does. It's part of this shift in information discovery. We're seeing startups, like a dozen of them, pouring millions into AI tools. The goal, to get businesses to show up in AI searches.
So moving beyond just Google keywords.
Precisely. It suggests maybe, just maybe, we're moving away from traditional Google search faster than we thought. It changes how we, filter information.
From keywords to conversations?
Sort of, yeah. Conversational discovery, which could be great for personalized learning, but also maybe new echo chambers. Something to watch.
Okay, interesting. Let's switch gears a bit to AI's practical side in software development.
Right, because it's really happening now.
Totally. We're hearing that lots of experienced engineers, folks who are pretty skeptical actually, are now really quite positive about AI tools. They're saying it's genuinely changing how software gets built.
So it's not just hype anymore.
Apparently not. The idea is developers are moving from just writing lines of code to managing AI agents, managing projects, almost like being the CTO of their own little piece of work.
That's a fascinating shift. More strategic, less purely execution.
Exactly. Which, changes what skills new people entering the field need. Less rote coding, maybe.
More managing complex systems. Makes sense. And that connects to learning too, right? Personal learning.
Too.
Well, OpenAI is trying out this new thing in ChatGPT. Study together, they call it.
Okay, what does it do?
It's meant to be more interactive. It asks you questions, breaks down topics for you, checks if you're getting it.
So like a tutor?
Kind of, yeah. An adaptive one. It changes its approach based on how you respond. The idea is to really help you understand, not just get answers.
That could be huge for making education more personalized, more accessible.
Potentially, yeah. Democratizing learning. It's just in a limited test now, an A/B test, but the potential is definitely there.
Right. So AI changing work, changing learning. What about, powering everything? Energy.
Yes, fundamental stuff. There's some big news on the fusion front.
Fusion. Okay. Always feels like it's just around the corner.
Yeah, but this might be a real step. A UK company, Astral Systems, they're claiming they're the first private company to actually breed tritium using their fusion reactor.
Okay. Remind us why tritium is important.
It's the key fuel, basically.
Yeah.
And breeding it means they can create more fuel than the reactor uses. That's kind of the holy grail for making fusion sustainable.
Wow. So a path to actually scaling it up, potentially.
That's the implication, moving it from theory towards, a practical energy source.
Okay, that's the lab breakthrough. What about clean energy we can see today?
Right. Well, Tesla just opened something pretty impressive in California, Lost Hills.
A supercharger station.
A massive one. They're calling it the Oasis Supercharger. It's on 30 acres.
30 acres? For chargers?
Yep. It's got 168 chargers planned, half are running now, plus 11 megawatts of solar panels.
Okay.
And 10 Tesla Megapacks. That's almost 40 megawatt hours of battery storage. Enough to power, 1,200 homes for a day, just from solar and battery.
Whoa. So it's not just a charging stop, it's like a mini power plant.
Pretty much. A vision for off-grid, sustainable power infrastructure. It's quite something.
That's incredible. So we had these breakthroughs, this infrastructure.
Yep.
Where does innovation actually happen? Where does it cluster?
Good question. Let's look at Liangzhu, near Hangzhou in China.
Okay, what's happening there?
It's basically become this booming coder village, a hub for entrepreneurs.
How did that happen?
A combination of things, really.
Mm-hmm.
Super low rents, which always helps startups.
Sure.
It's right near a big tech giants like Alibaba. And crucially, a decade of government support subsidies, tax breaks.
So deliberate incubation.
Exactly. And it's worked. Hundreds of startups incubated. Some big names now, like DeepSeek and NetEase, grew there. It turned a suburb into a real tech hotspot.
Amazing what the right conditions can foster.
It really is. And looking back at everything we've touched on, apps, coding, learning, energy, where innovation happens, the pace is just intense.
It feels like multiple revolutions happening at once.
It really does. Which brings up a final thought, maybe for you listening. With all this change swirling around, what are the skills or maybe the mindsets that you think are most vital now? Not just for tech people, but for anyone trying to navigate this.
That's a great question to ponder. Adaptability seems key, right? Being curious.
Absolutely. Constant learning.
Well, thank you for joining us for this look at what's changing. Keep exploring, keep connecting the dots. We'll catch you next time on The Deep Dive.
Spoken Tech for your ears.